Red Rabbit by Devyn Rivers. Overall, 3 stars. Hook, 4 stars. The transition from a mundane, high tension domestic dispute to a life threatening aviation disaster creates a compelling narrative pivot. By starting with the heated phone call, a conflict involving infidelity and hidden rings, the author establishes a personal stakes before immediately escalating to physical ones. The hook here is the sudden shift in proximity. Kaylin moves from arguing with a man who views her as property to being physically stranded with a man she doesn't know but has been forced to save. This creates an immediate, urgent question for the reader. Who is this man, and what does his presence mean for her survival? Writing style, 3 stars. The narrative moves at a brisk pace, but the prose often sacrifices sensory depth for plot progression. The primary issue lies in the voice in a void effect. Because Kaylin lacks any physical description, hair, facial features, or specific build beyond her age, she feels like a floating consciousness rather than a person inhabiting a space. Similarly, the man in handcuffs is defined only by his clothing and eye color, leaving him as an archetype of the mysterious stranger rather than a distinct human presence. The prose occasionally leans on labels rather than renderings. The metallic taste of blood is a strong sensory anchor during the crash, but other moments rely on telling rather than showing. For instance, describing Kaylin's feeling of fear or her anxiety as it crept up would be more effective if rendered through physical symptoms, trembling muscles, shallow breaths, or the specific way her skin reacted to the cold. The absence of olfactory details also keeps the environment from feeling fully immersive. We see the wreckage and the fire, but we do not smell the scorched metal or the brine of the water, which would have grounded the scene more firmly in reality. Standout passage. The final paragraph where Kaylin realizes she could have just signed away her own life by saving his. This moment works because it moves beyond the physical survival of the crash and hits a profound emotional note of irony, highlighting the sudden, heavy burden of her new reality.